EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between the visiting team and the Buffalo Bills. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, they need 7.
Run.
Mayfield now, off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Finds his back complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's bumped out inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180. Regular.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the ground begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first step. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hey, we're 33.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Green up. Jump. Up, let's go. You got it. What?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Fast caught by Tate Dell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. Green 19. Go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go, son. Green 19.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, dude, I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 222. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Benson is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Trey Benson, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that PK intro just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking quickly here.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Hey, alert, alert! Alert! 2nd and 8. Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And downfield. This is Neighbors. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Running back sent in motion. First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's the hook up again to Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs in 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Shamrocks, nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
First down throw here, Mayfield. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just me.
They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first down, Fields. Connects downfield, on target to down. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Angel. Tonight.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Cut out left. He takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Shamrocks, nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Up down by Fred Warner. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's Baker. Throw right side, not by Njoku. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and short, Mayfield. That one's good to McConkey. And they got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. We are at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Shamrocks who have first and 10.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. On target here to Njoku. It's inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks get it back to a 14-point game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there. They gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Here we go. 222. Go.
Fields looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Blue 58, Blue 58. Hey, hey, man. West right zip.
Fields on third. And that's away from the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Shamrocks.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And now on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down, Houston.
First down, here's Baker. He's got it near the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks make it a one-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Point after is up and through. And the Shamrocks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
6-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, number Monday. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken, 222, 220.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 10! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Hey, Ken.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Leggett with a touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's caught. Rashid Ziggy makes the play. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throw in here just before halftime. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Extend.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Punch right. Hey, Can. Chips left. Eleven. West right, zip. Behind.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Delta.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Can.
Another throw for Fields. Into the hands of Dell. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
EQ.
Fields throwing once more. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No mas. Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go. Hey, Ken, press. 319. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play. Jarring loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Mayfield. It's free in the center of the field. To the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks start the 2nd half with some needed points. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-9, 2-9. Angel. 11. Hey. Alpha.
Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Wide open down the field, and he has it. This is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Easy.
1st down throw for Fields. He brings it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ridiculous. Take him out.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, kick. EQ. 19 Wendy's.
Play action now. It's Fields. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Flush shot out to his left. He calls his own number again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bats. And the Bills double their lead to 14. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over first down and 10. At their own 20.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Has room down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Glenn McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, kid. Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. As gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
42. Shamrocks 48.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
First down throw here. Mayfield. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Test. Here we go, son. 550. Out. Let's go. Go.
Fields on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
You got what? You got.
Throwing from the gun here. A lot of of space ahead. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. 575. Right.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
49. Shamrocks 28.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down. Here's Baker. Built up this one off to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a pick up to 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 28-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Hey, we're 33.
From the gun, Mayfield finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So they'll decline this and take the result. They've got first down from the 31.
50.
Baker throwing again. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Hey,
Throwing again is Baker. His top target, the Joku, has another one. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
25 yards on the play. That's another first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing, Baker. The back's got it. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The offense will run for a 2-point conversion.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again. He loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, that's a confidence builder moving forward. Every time you convert two, the coaches feel more comfortable taking additional shots and risks, knowing you can come through and deliver.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, move 58, move 58, sit down. Out, let's go. EQ. Sit high.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Caught, nice game left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Yep. Angel, punch right. No mas, no right.
In the red zone on 1st. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Shamrocks have some new life in the floor. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
Regular.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Setting up the screen. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offense up to the line pass.
3rd and inches.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And forget the turnover drop. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Extend. Go.
Fields looking to throw this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Ooh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
They're kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play. They did their job and limit the damage that came from that interception.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st down and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mayfield now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
To number 15. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, but they their second. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, alert 33.
Baker now. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's good to McConkey. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mayfield set to pass. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. But they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. Offense to the line fast. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field.
And for the Houston touchdown. The Shamrocks get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Real.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
319,
We're going to pass it here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Yep.
And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Shamrocks get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. He has it, and he's not going to get in. Not that the two would have really made a difference. This one's already decided. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
I think as both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another, they do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off in training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.